think that's right. I don't know, the tripod looks funny. Well, I took some time off. Actually, almost 2 weeks. I scheduled ahead a couple videos. I had some decisions I had to make. Nothing big deal. I'm still going to be on YouTube, but I needed quiet time with my own mind. I know that's scary. Listening to my own mind. Well, last week was my birthday week, and I say that because my friends seem to celebrate it each day. I'm still a little paranoid to have a birthday party. I normally just throw my own birthday party. I like parties. Give me any excuse. But for over 15 years, if even the word birthday party was uttered, I missed several really great birthdays because nobody believed that my mother would end up in the emergency room and be hospitalized on my birthday. Happened every year for over 15 years. So I'm still paranoid. Even though my mother has passed on. It's like, I don't know what will happen if I have a birthday. Several. 2 of them catered. I missed 2 catered parties. So, I had lots of fun, lots of luncheons and dinners. Gained back, I don't know how much poundage. I don't want to know. No. Because I remember, you know, I only have till August to look good in a swimming suit. Well, as good as I can. My age, I don't think women are really super cool. And I love to see women in bikinis at my age. If you've not been to like beaches in other countries where some are topless even, but women just wear bikinis. And like, I'm not sure, well, no, if you offered me enough money, I'd go to a beach in a bikini, why not? But it'd have to be pretty good money. We're not talking about $1,000. That wouldn't even touch it. Well, today and tomorrow are kind of like medical days. I get to have a bone density test today, which somebody told me they changed them up a little, so it'll be interesting. Because I think I had one just 2 years ago. I'm sure I videotaped it probably. And then tomorrow I get the fractured tooth pulled. For those that don't know, I fractured the very back bottom one, and it needs to come out. And he's already warned me it could be a little gnarly, because it's going to have to come out in pieces. Good news, though. Poor guy. I call him the Marquis de Sade, and he stands about this tall to me. Little teeny man. Very quiet. Such a sweetheart. Gentle soul. And I call him the Marquis de Sade. The first time my daughter met me, she was slugging me on the way out, going, "You call that poor man the Marquis de Sade?" It's just Dennis. I don't like Dennis, okay? He's probably the nicest Dennis on earth. He said, "I'm not all bad." He said that my gums were healed enough so I get all my back teeth back. I get fitted for my partial tomorrow. And then my tooth pulled. So I think today is get the bone density test done. And then buy soft food to eat. Yeah, soft food. I think I'll get like some of that Safeway soup I like, some Jell-O, avocados. Put them on toast. That can't be too hard. I always cut the toast up and chew on the other side. So, that's it today. apparently Mary Ellen is up to something, because I've just read my comments on my last video. I didn't even, you know, I read some of them, and then it hit the time where I needed to, and I've not discussed this with any of my friends. One of the major decisions I have is a friend of mine is an editor, Susan. And I have been writing a book for 12 years now, but I never could find an ending to it. It's over 500 pages, so it needs to be redacted quite a bit, because I don't want it to be that long of a novel. But she wants me to write another novel that I outlined, and that she'll, which would be way more popular, and the second one. So I'm considering it. I write every day, so I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I've been a political writer. I've wrote grants. I mean, I love to write. I love poems. I write poems profusely. I mean, just say the word pink and I'll write a poem about it. So I'm considering it. I want the first one published, and I figured that if push came to shove and it never got published, I still got it written. It's a very political book. It's a little apocalyptic. I don't know. We'll wait and see if it ever gets published, then you'll know. So I am looking at the outline of the second book and contemplating it. So it's a big commitment. And it's all things wedding now. My granddaughter and I celebrated a great birthday together. It was a little bummer for me because they had never seen E.T., so this was going to be like, their mom had to go because Hugo Boss was having a VIP invitation. You get basically everything half price just about. So that was where her fiance wanted to get a suit, so they went for, and it was already picked out but needed to be fitted. So this was perfect. The kids and I could watch E.T. and I was so excited. We ate. My daughter brought lettuce wraps and food, chicken and a beef dish from this, where we get, it's called Payway. Great lettuce wraps, great. So we settled in to watch E.T. and it was like, was this made before or after Star Wars? That's really a lame. Yoda was so much cooler. He was a Jedi Knight Master. And it like, we made it like 15 minutes and I stopped, I stopped torturing them. My grandson says to me, well, sorry, Mimi, but we have very discerning taste when it comes to movie. See, in my mind, this was going to be a great thing because I had watched it with my children and I figured they'd enjoy it watching with me and then they could watch it with their kids. Well, this was all just in my mind. This was a very excellent idea in my mind. So I licked my wounds and went and watched The Real Housewives of New York. And they went back to painting, and I think Gaby was, he loves to watch tutorials on video games. And life became normal after I stopped torturing my poor grandchildren to watch E.T. I loved E.T. I thought E.T. was just so sweet. It was just, it's such a feel-good Disney type movie. Who was this made by? Steven Spielberg. So it didn't go over well. So it is off for bone density. And we'll see if it changed. I don't know. Everything's changed. The mammograms are better, newer and better now, so we'll see what the bone densities are like. Well, see you later. Well, I'm waiting. I have to wait till that board tells me to go. And then I go over to one of those things. I'm so glad I'm pre-registered. Well, I did it. I'm sitting here drinking some coffee before I walked the full length of the hospital. It took 1 hour. I think the test took 12 minutes. It was waiting to get checked in. I'm so glad I pre-registered. Now I'm gonna drink coffee and then go shopping. You know, friends, I got a text and it's like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm at the hospital. I just bought coffee. Oh, hey, could you stop and get my medicine on the way home? It's right on your way. No, it's not. But I love my friends, so I'm going in to get some drugs. Like my day's not busy enough. I'm trying to figure out if I can get an oil change in today. I don't think it's gonna happen. Card haul from Sprouts. I got 2 dinners, the pre-cooked ones. And it's pork chop, veggies, mashed potatoes, gravy, and the other one's roast beef. Then look at these huge avocados. I got $1 a piece, and they're just right. And green bananas, 2 oranges, and then some hot and spicy boneless chicken butts for dinner tonight. Lunch when I get home. Well, here's my cart haul from Safeway. 2 pizzas for my son because he's gonna come stay with me. Bacon, sugar, breakfast drink I have to have, some roast beef for him. I'm finally out of coffee, soup, and bread. And that's all. I'm tired. It is quarter of 5. I don't have to cook. So, like I said, bone density. If you've never had, here, you look crooked. Hold on. I'm still getting used to my new tripod. If you've never had a bone density test, it like is nothing. You just take off, you can't have any metal. Like if I'd wore my exercise pants, which I kept saying, where are those exercise? And it's like, no. But I could have kept my pants on. You just can't have it in metal. So, and you just lay on a table and this machine's like over you. It's not close to you or anything, but it doesn't. They x-ray your hips and then they x-ray one leg. They kind of make you go pigeon-toed. Then the other, then you make a loose fit of your non-dominant hand. And then you lay on your side and they push you up against the board and they do your spine. I think it took literally undressing, having it, dressing, 12 minutes maybe. I don't think 15. And I pre-registered. I just could not believe it took so long. It's like, why pre-register? Why? I don't get it. Guy said you have to have the paperwork and you have to have everything printed up in case an emergency happens. I have a bracelet to put on. It's like, okay. So, oh, I wanted to give a shout out to Jenniferz. Tangled. The Z's messed me up. It's my favorite name on the internet. She now is doing videos. I really want to make her green chili. Looks so good. Hey, Jennifer, if you see this, how many of those little cans of jalapenos would it take? I don't touch jalapenos. This one here. My daughter likes to make jalapeno poppers. You know, and she puts cream cheese. Well, she whips it up and puts cheddar in it too. Then, you know, we wash them, clean them out, and wrap bacon around them. And I went like this to my lips. I felt like I had collagen. I was like, oh, my lips feel really fun. I'm scared of jalapenos. They're wicked, wicked, wicked peppers. But love to eat them. Love, love, love them. So many little cans is 12 or whatever you said you need. Well, that's it, folks. I'm going to try to finish drinking the coffee I've been drinking for over an hour. Got food, ready to get my tooth pulled tomorrow. Shouldn't be any different. I'm just so excited I get the impression for my partial. Yay, I get my teeth back. I keep cracking my teeth. What can I tell you? And I have an enamel loss, but it's because of the drug I'm on. Well, and that's the story of my life. Well, lots of new people have subscribed. I'm going to give them a shout out next video. And thank you for subscribing. I just like, I'm going, oh, I'm so happy, I'm so happy. See, I get to myself laughing. I can't stop. So, bye. Love you guys.